Hey guys, I want to talk to you a little bit about seasons. This is a pretty difficult concept, but what we're looking at here is our little circle is an example of the Earth. You're going to notice the line that kind of splits the Earth into the northern hemisphere and the southern hemisphere. We've got our little imaginary line coming out at the top and the bottom. We know this is our axis that the Earth is spinning around, and we know that it's tilted at 23.5 degrees. This is critically important when we start talking about our seasons, okay? And so what you see here, I've added the Earth's tilt and the revolution around the sun is going to cause the seasons. So if we start with summer, okay? What you're going to see in summer, when we have summer here in the north, we're tilted closer to the sun. So you see these little heat and light waves coming from the sun. They don't have to travel as far because we are actually tilted towards it when we have summer. Guess what? When we have summer, the southern hemisphere is the opposite. Notice these waves are a little bit longer, so it takes longer for them to get there. Here they're experiencing winter. Okay, so it's just the opposite. So Australia would have winter during June, July, and August, where we are actually experiencing summer. So then we move to our next season. So what do we have after summer? We have fall, right? And so now the Earth has orbited or revolved to this location. Now here, it's like the sun is at the side of the Earth. We're not neither tilted towards the sun or away from the sun. And so we kind of just have mild temperatures for the northern hemisphere and the southern hemisphere. Okay. This would be their spring. It would be our fall. The Earth is going to revolve or orbit to this location. Now, look, it's the opposite. We're in the north. These waves are having to travel further. We're tilted away from the sun, so we're colder. This is our winter. And then it's the opposite for the southern hemisphere. These waves don't have to travel as far. They're pointed towards the sun, so they experience summer when we have winter. We come around to our next season, kind of like fall. We're not pointed towards the sun, but we're not pointed away from the sun. We're just kind of in between. And so here we see, temperatures are starting to warm up a little bit, but it's not the heat of summer. We get a lot of precipitation, right? And it's kind of similar weather that we have in fall. And then the Earth revolves around at this point again, and now we are back to summer. Okay, so I'm going to try to do some videos of an activity that we're going to do with a globe, and I'll give you some pointers of how you can do it at home, even if you have like a beach ball or just a basketball or something laying around. I'll give you some pointers of how you can do it at home as well. All right, I hope that you will let me know if you have any questions.